everyone, welcome to part 2 of my walkthrough of Final Scene. We're looking around. I really want to get underneath this thing, which we can't because this big box is in the way. So to move the box, this is what we do. We need to lower this rope and we're going to pull the box up using the rope. So once you hear that clunk sound, that's the sound of the hook hitting the box. So you just hook it up and then you pull the rope. And Nancy is super strong. And then let's tie it off. And now the box is lifted up and we can go underneath here. So the biggest thing down here is we want to go underneath the stairs and look at this safe. We don't have the key for this yet, or we don't have the code. But we will need to open that safe at some point. And then there's a guy here. Creepy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Very
step
creepy
right
dummy.
up. Ha ha. Find the ace of spades. Keep your eye on the card.
And then you guess which one it is. It's this one. Oh, never mind.
So close, but no cigar. Ha ha. The hand is quicker than the eye.
I was not paying attention. So let me play again.
Find the ace of spades. Keep your eye on the card.
I swear it's right here. Okay.
Congratulations! You beat the magician. Don't forget to collect your winnings. Ha ha.
We get a little ring.
Your audience will be dazzled.
Flash paper. Throw the flash paper and watch as it ignites. Your audience will be dazzled by the bright light and the puff of smoke. Great for theater special effects. Disappearing acts or anytime you need to throw someone off your trail. So, I bet that will come in handy later. And that's all we can really look at down here. At least for now. So, let's go back upstairs. Let's ask Brady some more questions.
Any news?
How do you keep up with all of your fans, Brady? A big star like you must get hundreds of emails.
Hundreds? Try thousands. All my email goes through Simone. She reads it, she writes back. Control issues, you know? Off the record. Any message that says love Brady is just a big electronic smooch from her.
I'm asking everyone, where were you when the kidnapping happened?
Me? You think I kidnapped Maya and then breezed in here just 4 minutes later? Where would I hide her? In my back pocket?
Just answer the question, Prince Charmstrong.
Charmstrong?
I picked that up from Nicholas. Now please proceed.
Well, I was late getting back from a haircut. This is hard for me. I think my hairline might be receding. It's miserable. Simone's gonna go through the roof.
Do you mind if I take a look around in here?
Be my guest.
Talk to you later, Brady.
Don't be a stranger.
Brady is very vain. We
locked.
still can't get into that. So there's really not much to look at in here. I already looked in here. We could go through the secret passageway again. Let me just check. Yeah.
Any news?
Talk to you later, Brady.
Cool beans.
Okay. So, yeah, let's try the secret passageway again. Retracing our steps. Or Maya's steps. Let's see if Simone will talk to us now.
Nancy Drew, Simone Mueller, don't worry, Vanishing Destiny is off. We've got bigger fish to fry.
The premiere's been canceled?
Of course. I mean, a kidnapping? Right out of my star's dressing room? The premiere is small potatoes. It's worth more to us canceled, or at least postponed. When the news gets out, the whole nation will be watching.
I don't think we should get the press into this before the police have had a chance to investigate.
Where are you from?
River Heights? Why?
Yes, precisely. River Heights. Listen, doll, I'm from L.A. This ain't my first time at the rodeo. We'll find your friend, or Brady Armstrong will, and when he does, every girl in America will wish she'd been kidnapped instead of Maya what's-her-name.
I can't believe you. No girl wants to be kidnapped, ever.
I'm proposing a business alliance. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. We don't have to see eye to eye.
Sounds like an invitation to the swamp of no return. Thanks, but no thanks.
Honey, you've got spunk. Ever consider acting? This girl power thing is red hot right now. Of course, we'd have to think of a stage name. Nancy Drew is so utterly forgettable.
Joseph says the building was probably locked when the kidnapping happened, and that the kidnapper had to be someone who was inside the theater. Care to comment?
Why don't you tell that little gray troll that I think he did it, just to keep himself from dying of boredom in this old dump. That's my comment.
I'm asking everyone, where were you when the kidnapping happened?
Oh, please, Nancy, I was on the phone, doing business. But if I'm ever hard-pressed for entertainment, I'm sure kidnapping would be a real hoot.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Love ya.
She's kind of the worst. Okay, so still really nothing to look at in here. Let's go through the other hallway. Here. Go to the other box. I'm pretty sure there's nothing in here in this one. Not even a quarter. Okay, there are some more things on the wall we can look at. Nothing super important. There's J.J. Thompson. And another older picture of J.J. Thompson. James Jehoshaphat Thompson, born in Hannibal, Missouri. For since allowed and followed in their father's footsteps, serving their community as large animal veterinarians. James Jehoshaphat was a born entrepreneur and showman. At the age of 6, he was already selling tickets to local boys to see one of his older brothers birthing a calf. JJ could attract an audience to almost any event. By the age of 34, he had designed and built the Royal Palladium. He had the stage specially built to attract and accommodate the masters Frank Chappell, Dizzy Noshun, Rufus Smoke and Mirrors Brown, and the greatest of them all, Harry Houdini. Over the course of Thompson's lifetime, the Royal Palladium became world-renowned. After his death, his children carried on the entertainment tradition, and the theater remains in the Thompson name to this day. Okay. The payphone is out of order. Let's go upstairs and look over here. This is like the top of the theater. Nothing on this side. Let's go to the other side. So on this side, Nancy notices that one of these is missing. It's down there.
I can't quite reach.
We'll have to get that later. I think that's all that we can do up here. Let's try talking to Joseph again. See if he has anything new to say.
Hey there, Nancy.
So where will you go after the demolition? Are you planning to retire?
Greasewood, Arizona. My brother Jake is there. It's a tiny town with no movie theater, so we're gonna put one on the map. I got some money saved.
Tell me about that old key-making machine in the lobby. Has it been out of order long?
It's been broken for a spell. The kids lost interest in it when video games came along. But I bet it wouldn't be hard to fix. I'd love for you to see how it works, and then you could make yourself a little souvenir from the Royal Palladium, or send a key to your sweetheart.
Who is this J.J. Thompson character anyway?
Old JJ, owner, visionary, wheeler dealer. JJ loved a magic show. He had this place built with those kind of big spectacle shows in mind. JJ also happened to love the sight of his own mug in the mirror. You can tell by the way he ornamented the auditorium with his own head.
The history of this theater is so rich. I'm surprised the city of St. Louis isn't more interested in preserving it.
Well, they are interested. The Historical Society's been working like the dickens to get this place declared a landmark. But someone downtown has been stalling. They're awfully close.
Gotta go now.
Don't let the turkeys get you down.
Okay, nothing too important there. A big part of this game is trying to trigger the next day, so we're on day 1, as you can see, and we're trying to trigger to day 2. Let's check out the seats. Here's a piece of gum, which we can pull off using that, and then we can use that to get the gear up above. But I'll do that later. Okay, this just puts us back in the hallway. We can try to call our friends. Let's try to call Bess and George.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. It's Nancy.
Nancy, it's about time. How's St. Louis?
Something terrible has happened. Maya went to Brady's dressing room to interview him. I guess he wasn't there. She screamed, and now she's gone. I think she's been kidnapped.
Oh my gosh. Why would anyone want to kidnap Maya?
I received a threatening phone call. Somebody wants desperately to stop this demolition, and they're holding Maya as a bargaining tool.
That's terrible. Have you called the police?
I called, all right, but get this. According to standard procedure, they can't get involved until Maya has been missing for 24 hours.
What could possibly be standard about a girl getting kidnapped?
They're not convinced it's a kidnapping.
Well, how did she disappear then? Poof? Alakazam?
Sergeant Ramsey says it could be a prank, or Maya might have just taken off or something.
Sergeant Ramsey obviously doesn't know Wash U's most dedicated reporter.
It's true. The only way she would have abandoned this story is if someone dragged her away from it.
Do Maya's parents know?
They always travel this time of year, remember? And besides, I've got to find Maya before this demolition. I doubt her parents could get back from the other side of the world before then anyway.
What a mess.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been so personally attached to a case.
Call me back when you know more. I'll get a hold of George and Ned and let them know what's going on. Poor Maya. I guess the only consolation is that she's got you on the rescue mission.
Okay. I still want to call the city, St. Louis County Administration, but I don't know where that number is and how we get that number. Let's talk to Nicholas.
What's up? Can't talk long. Gotta check on my people.
What's your attachment to saving this theater? You seem so personally invested.
Politics is personal, but with this place, it's ultra personal. My grandma, Louisa Falcone, designed the molds for all the insane plasterwork that you see in this lobby and in the auditorium.
The detail is so intricate. You just don't see this kind of artistry in new theaters nowadays.
True, but there's more. I guess the architect-owner guy, J.J. Thompson, ran out of cash before the building was done. He never paid my grandma dime one, and then he denied that she had ever done the work in the first place.
Why didn't he give her the credit?
Yeah, she was the artist type, not a deal maker. I guess she'd never signed any contractual stuff with JJ, and she didn't have the resources to sue him or any of that, so I guess she just had to let it go.
She must have been so frustrated.
Here's the kicker. After JJ sharked her on this 2-year project, she was broke, and then the Great Depression hit. She could never afford to work as an artist again.
What did she do instead?
Louisa, Mother Serenity Falcone? She just kept on trucking in true Falcone style. Died at 97 without a bitter bone in her body. I think she had a happy life, but this theater holds the last artwork she ever did. Don't you see, Nancy? Saving this place is not just for history, it's for justice.
She should at least get credit for her work.
My family has been trying for years, but there doesn't seem to be anything on record that links her to this place. Nancy, could you do me a favor?
Maybe there's something buried in the theater.
While you're searching, could you just keep your eye out?
If I run across the name Louisa Falcone or anything else that might help, you'll be the first to know.
You're cooler than I thought, Nancy.
I try to play it down.
Okay, so we need to be on the lookout for Louisa Falcone name. Let's go ahead and play this. So the object of this puzzle is to get the music note to the arrow here without getting caught by these little things. And I'm, as you can tell, not very good at these games. It always takes me a really long time to get this. Okay, so I think if we can get, yeah, there we go. No, that's not right. I did something wrong. Trying to get that one trapped there, and then maybe I can get this one trapped here. Well, maybe not. Oh. Here we go. I just kind of stumbled across that victory. Okay, so this gives us one of the gears, which we need the gears for a specific puzzle. We can just go ahead and get the other one. kind of doing things ahead of time, but it's fine. Thought I saw something over there. Okay. So I think this is going to sum up part 2. Still just exploring around, talking to characters, and I'll see you in part 3.